The wealthiest families in history have built empires, ruled nations, and shaped entire cultures. Yet their greatest secret is not what they show, it's what they hide. While new money shouts, old money whispers. One lives for validation, the other for preservation. The loud chase attention, the quiet command it without a word. For centuries, old money has mastered the art of invisibility, protecting wealth, values, and influence through whispered traditions and unspoken rules. They understand something few ever grasp. True power survives only in silence. Behind grand estates and timeless manners lies an invisible code, one passed through bloodlines, rituals, and restraint. It's how they've safeguarded dynasties, endured wars, and stayed relevant when fortunes around them crumbled. In this video, we'll uncover the shocking truths about old money families no one dares to talk about. Truths that reveal how real power is kept, and why it never fades. Secret 1: Wealth that refuses the spotlight. Old money doesn't show off, it withdraws. The Rockefeller family could have flaunted more wealth than anyone alive, but instead they built foundations, museums, and hospitals. Their fortune became architecture, not spectacle. To the untrained eye, this looks like modesty, but it's power wearing silence. They understand that confidence doesn't need validation. While new wealth buys visibility, old money buys privacy. Every dollar that isn't flaunted compounds. Every act of humility multiplies influence. Stop proving. Start protecting. That's the first test of real wealth. Because once you stop needing to be seen, you start to be respected. Secret 2: Generational grooming begins early. In old money homes, children aren't raised, they're cultivated. Before they inherit assets, they inherit restraint. Vanderbilt heirs were sent to rigorous boarding schools where comfort was replaced with discipline. They learned posture before privilege, duty before indulgence. This grooming isn't about appearance, it's about endurance. Wealth collapses when mindset doesn't match fortune. So, from a young age, they're taught that entitlement is poison and that refinement is armor. Generational grooming ensures the fortune survives the fool. If you want to build legacy, train values before you transfer wealth. Because money without foundation is like a mansion built on sand, beautiful for a moment, then gone with the tide. Secret 3: Legacy over lifestyle. Old money never spends for the moment, only for memory. While new money buys yachts, they build universities. While others collect cars, they endow libraries. Their goal isn't to impress the present, but to outlive it. Legacy projects, like the Carnegie's libraries or the Mellon's art collections, are statements of immortality. Because when lifestyle fades, legacy speaks. Think beyond your lifetime. Build something that whispers your name when you're gone. That's the quiet pursuit of those who understand. The truest luxury isn't owning more, it's leaving something that can't be bought again. Secret 4: The code of silence. Old money never talks about money. At their dinner tables, finances are never discussed. Boasting is vulgar and asking is worse. They learned long ago that mystery magnifies power. The less they say, the more people assume. Silence is a weapon, one that guards wealth and multiplies allure. In a world addicted to sharing, discretion becomes the ultimate rebellion. If you want to move like the powerful, speak less about what you have and more about what you value. Because when others are explaining themselves, you'll be building empires, quietly. Silence creates curiosity, and curiosity creates respect. That's the sound of old money, barely heard, always felt. Secret 5: The invisible network. Old money understands that wealth fades, but networks endure. While others chase status online, they build invisible circles offline. Ivy League clubs, private memberships, inherited friendships from generations past. These networks are their true currency. Harvard, Oxford, and hidden societies like the Ivy or White's Club have quietly bred power for centuries. Money gives access, relationships give immunity. The lesson? Never underestimate the value of who whispers your name in the right room. Build relationships, not audiences. The ones who can open doors don't need to be followed, they just need to know you. In the old world, wealth bought entry. In the new one, character keeps you inside. Secret 6: Scarcity of access. The rarest people are rarely seen. Old money families understand that accessibility kills allure. Their homes are gated, their gatherings invite only, their retreats hidden from maps. They've mastered the psychology of distance. Scarcity increases perceived worth, in art, in brands, and in people. When everyone can reach you, no one values you. Limit your access and watch your influence rise. Because the moment you stop chasing attention, attention starts chasing you. Secret 7: Clothing that whispers. Fashion fades. Taste doesn't. Old money wardrobes are silent symbols of power, Bespoke suits, muted palettes, no visible logos. Every stitch says, "I don't need to prove anything." They dress to last, not to impress. Because true style isn't performance, it's presence. You'll never see a crest-bearing billionaire in designer monograms. Their confidence lies in craftsmanship, not recognition. Subtlety signals certainty. When you wear timeless pieces, you communicate longevity, and longevity is luxury. Clothing that whispers tells the world you've already arrived. The louder your clothes, the less they'll listen to your words. Secret 8, assets over appearances. Old money buys what appreciates, not what attracts. They don't collect trends, they collect permanence. Land, vineyards, fine art, and businesses that survive generations. Because assets sustain, appearances fade. A flashy purchase feeds the ego. A quiet investment feeds the bloodline. Their estates are designed to outlive their names, and their portfolios to outlast the market. Every dollar they spend is a soldier sent into battle, expected to return stronger. By what holds value, not attention. Because attention fades the moment you seek it. Secret 9, social etiquette as power. Manners are the original currency of power. In old money culture, etiquette isn't decoration, it's dominance in disguise. Posture, speech, restraint, all project silent authority. Families like the Astors or Windsors train their heirs in diplomacy, conversation, and composure. In every interaction, their calmness commands. While others compete for volume, they compete for poise. Because etiquette is more than formality, it's a signal of breeding, patience, and control. Power doesn't always roar. Sometimes it curtsies. If you want to move in higher circles, master presence, not noise. Respect follows those who make others feel dignified. Secret 10, the shield of philanthropy. Old money hides its power through generosity. From the Carnegie Libraries to the Gates Foundation, giving has always been the perfect disguise. It softens the image while strengthening control. Philanthropy isn't just kindness, it's strategy. By shaping education, art, and healthcare, they influence generations quietly. A donation opens more doors than a declaration ever could. True influence doesn't flaunt, it funds. So give, not to be seen but to shape. Because those who control where good flows, control how the world remembers them. Power masked as benevolence lasts longer than any crown. Secret 11, endurance through crisis. Every empire falls, except the ones that prepare to. Old money families survive wars, depressions, and revolutions because they think in centuries, not seasons. When others panic, they pivot. The Rothschilds prospered through European wars by diversifying, adapting, and always moving faster than fear. While others play the short game, they play the infinite one. Crisis reveals who's built on debt and who's built on discipline. Endurance is the ultimate flex. Think long-term. Protect your capital, your name, your peace. Because in the grand timeline of wealth, those who survive the storm inherit the calm. Secret 12, discretion over display. Their final secret is the simplest: disappear. The wealthiest families on earth are often the least known. Billion-dollar dynasties hidden in plain sight, quietly influencing politics, art, and industry. They live without noise because what isn't seen can't be attacked. Discretion is their armor. In an age where everyone broadcasts, the truly powerful delete. Because visibility attracts envy, and envy invites destruction. The richest don't chase fame, they chase freedom. And in that freedom lies the greatest power of all: peace. Old money is not about showing wealth, it's about safeguarding it, preserving it, passing it forward. They understand that true luxury isn't loud, it's lasting. Real wealth doesn't scream for validation, it breathes in silence. It's the freedom to say no, the power to stay unseen, the legacy to be remembered without needing to be recognized. The rules of old money are not about arrogance, they're about alignment. Alignment with time, taste, and truth. Because when wealth serves ego, it disappears. But when it serves purpose, it endures. Wealth whispers, ego screams. And the ones who whisper last the longest. Subscribe for more hidden truths about wealth, psychology, and the quiet codes of real power.